But what if you didn't do this? What if instead you didn't hyper-focus and that you achieved some manner of equilibrium and you managed to understand, realize, and accept that you are dead and that the only thing that's going to see you is probably going to be another dead person? Well, you'll be better for it. If you don't panic and you don't invite in stuff that is typically going to be divisive and contorting and hateful and spiteful, you will be fine. You will essentially be your own light, which is kind of where it comes from. There is a fragmented sense of this when you're alive. It's not the full picture because the physics are not the same. You cannot compare or contrast them to physics of the living when you don't share the same dimensional state. Therefore, the physics are different. Similar, but different. This is where most people get their fragmented sense of karma. They believe that the idea of synchronicity, things happening at a very odd time because you did something, essentially superstition is what that is, manages to dictate their life, and so they live around it. And many people will not change that no matter what, because for most of the time, that is a very physical and genetic thing that is instinctual. Sometimes it is not. And those are the times people can cast doubt on it. And you have to take the time out to figure out if they're really right or if they're actually seeing something that's actually something else, i.e., something that appears to be spiritual being perceived as physical, but it's really just spiritual. The unfortunate part of this is that this is where the basics stop. There's nowhere to go. There's no one to really go to. There's no sense of home. There's nothing. You are essentially unanchored. You are back to what it was before you came to life, or you entered a body in a hospital or wherever you were born. Considering that, there are still reports of some people who are long since dead still living in the same place nearby or at where they died. Unfortunately, they don't know what to do. And nobody has an answer.